Hi, folks. This is Michael Vigliano for Watchman News. We're going to do something called On the Lighter Side. Too much corruption going on in the world, and we need to think there's an upside to all this. So, I'm going to read you a story. It's called The Rock. There was a man who had a dream. He heard God speaking to him. Press hard against the rock. He didn't understand this until the morning. He looked out from his hut and saw a huge rock that rolled down the hillside. He began to push and push, but he could not move the rock. Throughout the day he had several attempts, but he could not move it. Convinced that God had spoken to him, he made a mission of this task. And for weeks he spent some hours every day, but he could not budge the rock. A traveler came by and asked him what he was doing. God told me to move this rock, he replied. The traveler laughed and said, "You must be mistaken. You will never move that large rock." Still, the man continued his attempts to move the rock without success. Another traveler came by some weeks later and asked what he was doing. "God told me to move this rock," he replied. The traveler scorned him and said, "Your God is stupid to ask such a thing. It's impossible. Give up." That night the man turned to God in his prayer. "Lord, I have done what you asked, but the task is impossible, and it seems that you have made fun of me. The travelers have mocked me for believing that I could move the rock as you asked me to do." Then God spoke gently to him. "My son, look at your strong arms and legs. Look at the rippling muscles in your back. Look at the tan hardness of your skin. Look at your increased strength. Look what happens to you. You are a different man. I asked you to press against the rock, and this you have done. I never told you to move it." Everything God asks us to do is for our own good, even if at the time we don't see it. So that's the story for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you gleaned something from it, because what I gleaned from it was to do what he says, and don't overdo it. Okay? Good word. Don't go beyond what he says, because it's for your own good. He's doing it to either teach you a lesson, or he's going to give you something. He's going to gift you something through it. But always pay attention to what he says, and don't make it difficult. God's not a difficult God. Ask you a simple thing, you do that simple thing. That's all there is to it. So I got this at truthbooks.com. It's called truthbook.com, and you can go there and read some more stories. Like I said, I put this up, this new playlist up just for this reason. We need to get on the lighter side. And that's my story for today. If you like this and you want to hear more, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell, and there'll be new ones. Well, God bless y'all. You all have a good day.